Hello, you all, and as requested, the one and only voice. Some call it the eighth wonder of the world. Some call it the golden standard. The incomparable one. So let's get right into it. My favorite, Miss Whitney Houston. There's Music in You. I used to watch that as a kid with my mother all the time and just be in awe of her voice. I didn't know it was possible to sing like that and be affected by it at the time. I love the bells in this song too. Mm, beautiful, beautiful instrumental. The bass, that head voice. Mm, she's got the most beautiful low volume tone. Vibrato is from heaven. Melisma. Come on with me. Hey. Beautiful, beautiful. Say, she can't sustain it up there at this point, but she's still killing. Say, oh, that's heavenly right there. With that music and her head voice together. Mmm. I mean, and yeah, so good. Gives her a bear hug, nearly crushes her. Anyway, see, even far from her prime, you could clearly hear that she couldn't sustain those upper belts. But even still, with all of that, her tone is still just divine here. Her head voice is just as pure and sweet yet powerful, and the authority there is still there. It's commanding yet caressing and beautiful at the same time. The tone of her head voice, and same with her belts. And particularly when she sings quietly, like the speech level singing, the low volume. It's hard for me to tell sometimes when she's smoothly, quietly singing like that, whether it's her head voice or her just natural chest, just really, really smooth and airy, because it's so pure, it's so clear when she's singing so smoothly. It's like it's just it's hard to tell the difference at times. And It's amazing. I mean, speechless at just her tone. I say it all the time, and it's all the time. It's true. Her tone is like no other. Her diction, the way she pronounces things, the way she uses those lyrics, and she knows just how to sing and pronounce and say things that it makes you feel like what she's saying. it's of the utmost importance all the time. You know what I mean? And not everybody can do that, you know. And it's funny because the way she talks, just casually, she don't talk like that. She a sister, you know, when she ain't singing. And when she sings, I mean, she just has her diction and everything is so profound and pronounced and so excellent. I mean, just amazing, 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 amazing. The excellence of her voice and her diction and the royalty she portrays when she's on stage vocally, just how the way she carries herself on stage vocally. Again, when she at home, she homegirl, she just let that aside. She be herself. And nothing wrong with that. That's cool, but it's amazing what she's. I mean, the contrast. I mean, she's just amazing. Compared to any singer, not just herself at home. I'm not saying that. I mean, any singer, the royalty and the sense of occasion she has when she's on stage and her stage presence, even when she's sitting there in a blazer, just killing it, just killing it, and the way she sustained those head notes and the way she sustained it straight, then added the vibrato slowly after a long amount of sustaining. I mean, I just love that. I love when people do that. I mean, that's just. I mean, but her vibrato is like nothing else, in my opinion. There's nothing else like it. Nothing else like her diction. Nothing else like her speech level singing. Nothing else like her head voice. Nothing else like the power that she has, her clarity, and as well as that agility. Those you won't try. When she did something like that, I messed it up. But you know what I'm saying. She didn't. She didn't mess it up. She was on point. And I just never cease to be amazed and schooled by her. Even if it's performances I have seen before, even if it's music I've heard from her songs or records, I never cease to amaze. It's just the quality of the package, the quality of her voice and her presence is nothing else like it to me. So thanks for liking and subscribing. Please continue to for more. And in the instrumental to the arrangement of this song, I know this was the track, I believe, because I didn't see no instruments there. I'm pretty sure it was just the track. That track, whoever produced it, my God, so many instruments, so many things happening, and goosebumps when you put that with her incredible voice. And you hear her hit that head voice, man, and you hear the song climaxing and rising, the volume of the song rising. It's like, man, powerful goosebumps. I had goosebumps. I had to close my eyes and just, marinate in the magic. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Please continue for more of your favorites.